Hello, welcome to Maths. Today we are going to think about something called capacity. What is capacity? Capacity is the amount that can be held in a container. So we quite often talk about capacity when we are thinking about liquids. So I might say to you, how much water do you think could go into your bath? How much water does it take to fill up your kettle? Or how much tea can fit into a mug? When we are talking about capacity, we use words like full, empty, half full, or nearly empty. And this gives us an idea of how much liquid is in a container. I've set up a measuring lab so we can go and investigate different capacities. Come with me. Hello, welcome to my measuring lab. Here you can see I have lots of different containers full of different types of magical liquids. How do we measure liquids? What do we do if we want to know how much liquid we have in one of the magical containers? Well, what we could do is we could use a teaspoon and we could count how many teaspoons of liquid are in a container, but that could take quite a long time. Sometimes if you are measuring and you're doing something like some baking and you want to add some nice flavouring in, like some vanilla essence, you may talk about drops. So you might be measuring how many drops of a lovely flavouring or maybe food colouring you add in. But the other thing you can do is you can be super snazzy and grown up and you can measure using a measuring jug. So you probably have one like this at home, and if you have a look at the edge, what you can see is that it has some numbers and it has some markings on here, and it helps us to measure how much liquid is in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use a funnel because that helps me so I don't splash it everywhere, and I'm going to pour one of my special potions into the jug and we will see how much liquid we have. Okay, so I've poured it in, and what we need to do is we need to look at the edge where we can see the markings, and I can see it just about comes up to 100, which means there are around 100 millilitres in this potion bottle. And so I'm saying a special word here, millilitres. Maybe you've heard of that before, and it is the special word that we use when we are measuring liquids. So if I just get my pen out, I will write that for you. 100, and then I'm going to do an and an oo, millilitres. That stands for millilitres. Now, a special fact for you is there are 1,000 millilitres in a litre. So in this potion I only had 100 millilitres, so it wasn't a very big potion. Maybe we should have a go at measuring some of the other potions. So here in my measuring jug I've put some of my green potion, and you can see if we look at the labels on the side of the measuring jug, you can see it comes up to this big number. So there's 100, 200, 300. So in this jug I have 300 millilitres of liquid. So now I have my ocean potion. You can see it's really blue, just like the sea. Have a look at the measuring jug. How much liquid do you think I have in the jug? Well done. You can see if I try and keep it nice and still, it comes up to 400. I have 400 millilitres of my ocean potion. Now I have my amazing strawberry potion. Can you look at the measuring jug and tell me how much liquid do I have? It is half full, and you can see that if it was all the way up to the top, if it was full, I would have 1 litre. I would have 1000 millilitres. It's halfway. Let's look at this big number. Well done, it's 500. I have 500 millilitres of my strawberry potion. Okay, have a look at my seaweed potion now. It's nice and green. Can you tell me how much liquid I have? Have a look at the measures and you can see it goes up to 700. Well done, I have 700 millilitres.